Hey everybody, it's Kevin Key. Kevin Key Speaks. This is Motivation Part 2. You know, a lot of times when we're working hard, we think nobody's paying attention. We think that, all of our hard efforts are just going for naught. You know, we're just wasting our time. Or we feel like we're working so hard, we're trying to make a difference, we're hoping that people notice and nobody's paying attention. You know, maybe about a month and a half ago, I started working at the church in the production department. And so my specialty is working the crane. You know, it was a natural fit because I have one. But it's a little bit shorter. This one's bigger. So this one's 10 feet longer, more expensive cameras on there. You know, it's a lot more responsibility. And like most people, you want to do the best job that you can. You want to, impress people. You want to add value to your position. And so here I am, haven't really worked a crane in maybe over a year. I'm trying my best to do what I can do. And for myself, I feel like I'm coming up short because I can't execute the way that I want to. Even though I know there's a learning curve in every position, I still feel like I'm not cutting it. And this was a constant battle for myself. Nobody else said, hey, you're doing bad. We're going to have to let you go. You know, it's a volunteer position. But internally, I want to be the best that I can. And so how many times do we wage these internal battles? Do we wage these internal wars that nobody knows about, but we're up there frustrated and we're, tired and, we're just hoping to be able to make it happen. On the outside, people think you're actually doing a good job, but we don't see that because we're so caught up, we're so bound in our own little focus box there. And here's the thing. Most times what we're doing is hard. Most times what we're doing is difficult. Most times what we're doing requires a lot. And we've got to take that into consideration and say, you know what? Let me not be so hard on myself. Let me acknowledge the small victories. Let me acknowledge the process that I'm willing to show up every day, that I'm willing to try to make it better. And it kind of helps, If we take things into perspective that, hey, we're doing the best that we can, then it helps. And the other day, after working, going through the rehearsal and the practice, one of the guys asked, he said, hey, who was running that crane? And I said, I was running it. And he says, good job. Man, you were really doing a great job over there. Shots were looking good. Excellent. And at that moment, I paused. I said, somebody was noticing. Somebody was paying attention. Why? See, we get so caught up in our own battles that we don't even take the time to notice that there's other people that are paying attention, much less that we're actually doing a good job. See, we can't afford to catch ourselves up in being perfect. None of us are going to be perfect. We're going to drop the ball. We're going to make mistakes. All we can do is go in there and be the best representative we can be. The only thing that we can do is just try hard every day. And at the end of it, know that we put everything into it. And that is good enough. What am I saying here? I'm saying be motivated in the fact that you're showing up. Be motivated in the fact that you have a desire to be better. Be motivated in the fact that you yourself are making it happen. And also know that other people are watching your diligence. They're watching your hard work. And they may not acknowledge it at first, but inside they're saying, wow, that person's doing a good job. Wow, that person's making a difference. And here's the thing. Even if nobody ever says anything to you, know that you are a motivation to somebody. This is Kevin Key Speaks. And all I'm saying is this. Be motivated in the fact that you being motivated is motivation to somebody else. It's Kevin Key Speaks, and I'll see you on the next one.